In this session, we will have a small case study discussion on digital multimeter, right? So, what is the digital multimeter? Before going to the problem, first we will have a small discussion on digital multimeter. What is digital multimeter? What is digital multimeter?
A multimeter is a versatile electronic instrument that is used to measure basic electrical quantities such as current, voltage and resistance. It is a combination of instruments such as ammeter, voltmeter and ohmmeter into a single device. Mostly electricians and engineers rely on this to maintain devices. It is widely used in testing, diagnostics and troubleshooting.
Okay, thank you. Good. So, I think you know what is ammeter, what is voltmeter, everything, right? We have studied individually, right? Here, the name itself, you have multimeter. What is multi? Many works, or multitasking is, though the person is doing multiple works, we will be calling it as multitasking, right? So here, multimeter is a meter which measures multiple quantities. We can measure voltage, we can measure current, okay? And in that also we can go with different types of quantities. For example, AC and DC quantities. What is AC? Difference between AC and DC quantities? Can anyone guess?
AC current changes continuously, and then DC current it flows in only one direction, and in AC current it can be transmitted over long distance without energy loss, and in DC current it is difficult to transmit over long distance due to heavy losses. It is simply in AC current it is used in home applications like industries and
industries and all. Okay, good. Thank you. Thank you. So normally we have two quantities, AC and DC. Okay, what is the supply you are getting from the switchboard? AC or DC? AC or DC? AC. Good. What about the batteries? DC. Okay. So we know the difference, right? So for example, when you are measuring the voltage across this, what meter you will be using? You will be using AC voltmeter. But in order to measure the voltage across a battery, you will be using DC voltmeter. But listen, this is the problem. If you, for this and all, you need n number of meters. But if you have multimeter, you can take everything. Measure the values of every parameters. Okay. So this is my question here. For example, this fan, right? This fan, or you can just take this tube light. When that is, it does not works. Where you will be checking the supply? This is the question. So whenever that you don't have any supply, whether this light is not blowing or this fan is not rotating, what you will be doing? The first step, what you will be checking? We will be checking whether we have supply across the terminals. We will be checking that switch. If that is supply, by using multimeter, you will be checking. And if there is supply across there, then you will be checking the supply here in this. Okay, this is how you will be checking with the meter. This not only with the multimeter, but any kind of meters. You can go with voltmeter. You can, if you need to check maximum for this and all, you will be checking with voltmeter. Okay, so now we will just go with the how the multimeter will work. Okay, so this is the representation of the looks, your digital multimeter. Okay. So, what are the parameters we have? We have a port for DC voltage, you have port for AC voltage, DC current, AC current, right? And we have two ports. In this, you will be connecting two terminals. One will be ground, another will be another terminal will be connecting. Okay. So, you will be in order to measure the voltage, you will be connecting parallelly to any element to which you need a voltage, for which you need to find the voltage. Okay. So for example, what will be the supply from this socket you are getting? 220 to 230. That is your voltage range. So it should be there. Okay. And if I need to find the DC current range, I will be using this knob to change it, and I will be fixing here. We have some range as well. 200 milli and 220 milli. Milli in the sense it's a range of 10 power minus. It's very less. Okay. And in order to, when we are measuring voltage, this is your DC voltage gauge, okay? And this is 200 milli, this is 2000 millivolt. Milli is very less, okay? And in order to find the, you can find the resistance value as well. How you will find the resistance normally? By using color code, right? You will be having color code in the resistor, you will be finding that. And you can just connect the multimeter and the rating as well. Okay? So this is your voltage, AC voltage. Okay? So we can measure AC voltage, AC current, DC voltage, DC current. Okay? By using a single component, and here you can measure your resistor value as well. Okay? So we have you have LDR meter. You can measure in that inductor, capacitor and resistance in the LCR meter. Okay. So advanced meters you can just go. If you have clamp meter, you can just measure in the powerhouse and all. They'll be using clamp meter. Okay. So this is how your multimeter can be used in your day-to-day life as well. And I think every home can have your multimeter. You can just, if there is any problem in your fuse and your fuse is working, but you are not getting supply, where you will be checking in your meter? You will be checking near the fuse, right? And by using tester, just make sure that the supply will be only in the one line, not in the both the points. You have 2 points normally, right? Line and neutral. Supply will be only coming from line. It should not be in the 2 points. If it's coming in 2 points, it's danger for your equipments. Okay, be clear with that. So that's all with this case study. Thank you.